Growing up, everybody in our family had a lot of pride in our family business. Whether you swept the shop floor, answered the telephone, our whole family was involved. We were a big part of our small community. We employed a lot of people who lived here, and that was an honor for us. Our father took great pride in his work, and that reflected in the community. I think growing up, I would have loved to have been a part of the family business, but I wasn't sure what my role would be. So I went away to college. I was 2 years in. I get a call from my dad, and he said, "I don't think you're learning anything there." But it was code for, I need help. And, I thought to myself, well, it's my dad. He kind of knows everything, seems to be right about everything. Maybe he's right. So it's 1985. Dad's got this established business. We weren't computerized yet. My father mentored all 5 of his children. In those days, you called it school of hard knocks. Figure it out for yourself.
There was a mindset of, we've always done it that way. It's not a good motto, it's not a good mindset, but it is something that you fall into, especially in a family business.
She was told that she's a woman and that there's no place for women in this industry, but it didn't stop her.
When I first joined Vistage, maybe what I thought were my challenges were not my challenges. It was learning them through the group experience. We had challenges we didn't really know we had. Onboarding, that was a big, we're not really doing that well. Chuck and Teresa Bartels were both Vistage chairs, and I had the honor of working with both of them.
Chuck pushed Suzanne to really think about what she could change and helped her understand that she had the ability to do that. She developed confidence in her own ability.
She always looks forward to her Vistage meetings, and then when she comes back, we always get a rundown of what that speaker talked about, and she's always really excited to share that information.
We had a bad year, but through issue processing, I feel we just needed a better approach to really figuring out what was really wrong.
So the winter huddles started. It was her idea that we slow down and sit down and make time and let people's voices be heard in a safe space and review what we did, how we did it. How does everyone feel we can make it better?
Everyone came together in a format of confidentiality, positivity. It really was negative attitudes that was spurring some of the problems. Our employees feel more engaged. They share our fate. They appreciate being involved.
She has set the tone for the culture of positivity. My mom is my hero. I love to see what she's accomplished, what she's done, and have the opportunity to learn from her.
I went in for a routine knee replacement, and something went wrong, and I was having some breathing difficulties, and then my heart began to fail. So I was flown about an hour away to another hospital with a heart team and placed into a coma for 6 days. I woke up and I knew I wasn't home, Teresa immediately reached out to my husband and kids.
Everybody was like in a panic mode, and I didn't know what was going on. They didn't think she was going to make the night.
I think work was our distraction almost when she was sick. We got emotional with her, but we left that at home. Our focus was work here. Our crews, they all called to see how she was doing. We even had outside vendors reach out to us. It felt like a really tight-knit community, more so than we had ever felt.
One day at a time. There was a lot of rehabilitation and recovery. Doesn't go smoothly. I had actually passed in the process. And Chuck was there. I could see him clear as day today. He looked wonderful. And he sent me back just like that. And I woke up and I was in that room. So I thought, my work on earth is not done.
Seeing my mom grow as a leader through how she deals with challenges When she may have in the past become frustrated with something, feel down about something, she's able to fight through it with a positive attitude, and I think that starts to rub off on everyone else.
When you sit back and you take a positive approach to things, you realize there hasn't been a problem that we haven't been able to resolve. It doesn't have to be the best resolution, but if we did the right thing, that's the best outcome for what we knew at the time. We have been able to attract talent, I believe, through our culture. People come to us because they've heard of how we treat our employees, and that is very significant to us.
She and Austin have brought innovation and technology to the work that I think also has really helped them with productivity. They've paid attention to not just growing the top line, but also making sure that they're growing profitability.
We've been able to achieve 20% sales growth year after year for the last 5 years. The support that I've received from my Vistage experience, I will keep with me forever. It's been a huge part of moving forward, being a better leader, and being a better person. And above all, I think if you put family first, everything will fall into place.